Hello, Prachi. That's funny. You're the only person with us at the moment. Just wait until I get 7 people here. So if you share this on your social media feeds, maybe we'll get some more people here. Yeah. Just hoping to get a couple of people. At least 7 people before I can actually do readings. But we can have a look at the crystal ball and see what's happening. Ooh. It's like you're going through some tough times there, Prachi. Just funny. Don't worry, darling. I mean, I'm not doing readings right now. I'm waiting until people get here. So there must be at least 7 people before I start doing readings. So, hi, Stephanie. You're here as well. And Penny Dawkins is here. Hello, Penny. Hope you're well. Yeah. So we've got 3 people. So we need another 4 before we can start. That's just a rule I like to live by. It's more of a guideline than a rule. But yeah. So if people could sort of hit the like button, hit the little button that looks like that, and there's 4 people here now. Hello, Angela. Yeah, and Patsy is here also. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5. Couple more people. Yeah, couple more people, and we can get going. I don't start the readings until there are 7 people. Okay. It's 4 here. Cold and wet up north, is it? Yeah. That's horrible. And we've only got 4 people. Yeah, thank you, Penny, for hitting the little button that looks like this. I'm looking for 3 more. If I get 3 more, I can start the readings. Sometimes it takes a little while for people to see the notification there, I suppose. And even put it on Twitter, But the rule is I don't start till I get 7 people. So I don't know, put it out there, put it on social media. Maybe they'll get it. But it's nice to see you all here. We've got Penny, Angela, Prachi, Patsy, Stephanie. I'll give them a minute, shall I? I'll give them a minute. I don't know. I mean, it's like sometimes I don't come on Twitter for this precise reason because not many people come on here. Yeah, don't know why it's all. We've got 5 now, so we need 2 more. We've got. Yes, let's call them telepathically. What do you mean you don't believe in telepathy? Who said that? Hey. Right, so yeah, well, there's 5 here according to this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so do you know what? I think there's 7 people here. So let's get started with the readings. And we're going to do Patsy first because Patsy has also donated. Thank you very much, Patsy. That's very kind of you. So here we go, Patsy. What do we get for you today? Let's see what comes through. Sometimes this is so clear. Other times it takes a while. So what do we get for you today? Now, I am seeing for you, I've got lucky number 2 this evening. Okay, which is a nice one. Okay. Seeing the world through good eyes. I'm certainly sensing spirit energy around you. Yeah, I've got a couple of spirit energies there. I'm just trying to focus in on them. One in particular that wants to come through. Maybe you can see there. There's a lovely lady. It's a woman. I feel like she comes and goes, but she's got very motherly kind of feel to her. She's really, really lovely. Yeah, it's possible we have picked up on Mum, but I do like to sort of think that there's another one there as well. There's 2 of them. All watching over you, Patsy. And I get such lovely energy with this as well. Like pure healing, and it's just such a very sweet thing. But I'm trying to focus in to get a clearer picture. That's not so easy tonight. The message I seem to be getting for you is just basically, if you keep your house in order. I mean, I don't mean like in sort of, tell people what to do. What it is basically, sometimes the way to forward is to keep as many people happy as possible. And by doing that, not by doing what they want, but by doing what you want, keep them happy, because, they're family. Just talk to them, and if they can't accept that you've got your own life, well, they'll have to deal with that themselves, won't they? So your cards today, because you get 3 cards if you donate. The first one is the 2 of Pentacles, right there. So struggling up and down with money and life and things, but not too badly. You're doing an amazing job. You're doing better than you think. Your second card there, being the High Priestess, you're very spiritual and very deep there, Patsy, and that'll see you through, a tough time. It's also a good card for your soulmate, your partner. So maybe that side of life getting a bit better as well. Your third card then being the Chariot, yeah? Now, you may have felt pulled in 2 different directions, but what the Chariot is saying that you're going in the right direction now, no matter what. And that's what I was saying before. Sometimes you just got to go your way. And, people will be happy or not happy, but it's your life. Remember that. 3 lovely cards there for Patsy. There you go. Leaving that with you. Okay. Right, thanks very much. Patsy, that was for you. Right. So we have the lovely Prachi Daswani, who is the second person I'm reading for. I'm just going where I'm drawn, guys. So unless anybody donates, it's where I'm drawn, yeah? It's free reading. Your boss told you you'll be promoted, but took it back. Well, I am not surprised you'd be disappointed there. But I'd always say never resign. Yeah? Never resign unless you've got something to go to. That's the difference, Prachi. If you've got somewhere to go, then absolutely resign. But if you haven't, don't. Because sometimes these things, if you don't resign, you can do other things. There's employment law to consider. There's things that are illegal and you can get compensated for. So, there's things like that. But I'm not giving legal advice. I'm just saying, sometimes it's best to hang on. According to this, you're better off not resigning. Yeah, that's what I'd say. The best thing to do is not resign. I can see you not. I can see you doing very well, though. I can see you getting some other kind of job coming up. So go for the new one. And when you've got a new job, then do it. But not right now. Yeah. I saw you on the move. I saw that you would be transitioning to another job. But wait until the other job comes up, So your card then is, here we go. There you go. Good news coming your way. So sometimes things like not getting your promotion is a blessing in disguise. And I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but that's exactly what it's saying, a blessing in disguise. Okay? So a lot of good stuff coming your way now. Okay? Leaving that with you. Okay, so now I am going with let's see now, we've got Penny Dawkins right here. Hi Penny, how you doing? Hope you're well. Just before we read for you, let's say hello to some people, okay? I'd like to say hello to everybody that's here. That's Michaela, who I've not read for before. There's Kyron Rowe, I have not read for you either. There's a few people here I've not read for, but let me just go ahead with Penny Dawkins' reading here. Hi, Penny. I hope you're well. So, let's see what comes through for you. I am drawn to Wagar for you right here. Wagar may be smaller, but I feel it's more intense. Right, so seeing for you at this time, lucky number 3 and lucky number 1. So that's 2 lucky numbers, not 1 lucky number, but 3 and 1. Now, I'm seeing tranquility and happiness and peace disrupted. So it almost as if you're living a nice, happy life, but someone keeps disrupting it for you. Yeah. Thing is, do not entertain that person, whatever they're saying, whatever's happening. Don't get too involved. If you're worried about someone, just wait and see. Okay, don't interfere. I certainly believe that things will get better in time. Okay, so what do we get for you here? Okay, for Penny, right? The card for you is shuffle. Your card then is right the four of wands, and that's usually highlighting marriage. So if you're with somebody at the moment in a marriage, it may be all about that. But if you're not and you're single, then this may mean a relationship where that thing happens. Long-term relationship or marriage. Very nice. Leaving that with you. So I'm going to go down to Tanasa Mihaela. It would answer my actual workplace, the right one for me. I have a difficult boss, too tired to fight anymore. Well, yeah, I think that's what it is with people these days. Had enough, basically. And that's what everybody's doing. Yeah, they're leaving, moving on. Let's just make sure we get that right now. Let's see what we get for you here. I honestly feel that you're not happy where you are. Right? But I'm going to say this. Find another job before you leave. You will leave. Oh, yeah. Within 6 months, I feel you'll be moving on and somewhere better for you in the world. You may even move house as well. It's possible. But yeah, you deserve something better, and don't be in a job that makes you feel bad. The job is supposed to be a good thing. It's supposed to help make you feel happy, make you feel good. And if it doesn't, then you move on. That's what happens. So let's just see what your card is today. Okay, here we go. So your card is Devil. So that tells us, yeah, definitely not happy there. You need to keep that man at arm's length, or woman. Keep them at arm's length. Don't contemplate taking things to any sort of level with them. They're a boss. They are not a good boss. Find another job and get out ASAP. Leaving that with you. Okay, so I'm going with the lovely Rachel Albrighton right here. Hi there, Rachel. I hope you are having a wonderful evening, and I hope all is well. Okay, so what comes through for you tonight? Let's take a look. So we start off then with lucky number 7, which is a very lucky number. Yeah. Okay, now for you, I'm getting that you've come out of a difficult situation. There's been doom and gloom, but not anymore. Now you've got light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm seeing you. I don't know if you can see the things I'm seeing, but definitely have a lot of potential here for a better future, and I'm seeing you in the arms of someone very special. There's also a name here beginning with R, could be Rob or Robert. That's a name that I'm getting, so if you want to write that name down. And a name that starts with R or AR. Actually, what I have in my name is a name that sounds like Arlington. That is possibly a last name or a place name. So write it down. Yeah. Rachel, what did we get for you with the cards? So your card today is, here we go. Your card is the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about luck. Lots of luck, lots of money coming your way, although you don't exactly know how much. But there's definitely money coming your way. Looks great. Leaving that with you. And yes, Patsy, I got your donation and I've read for you. I hope you got that. 3 cards and crystal ball for you there. Yeah. Right, so the next person to read for, I'm going with right, so I'm just going to see who I'm drawn to. And I've got Karen Rowe. Right, so it says, can you tell me about what my family are thinking up above? Well, it's just sometimes the crystal ball speaks for itself. I mean, I have no guarantees. That's the thing. I have no guarantees. If there is anyone around you, hopefully they'll show up and we should be able to see something. Yeah, we'll be able to see something. So let's see what. If you recognise anyone, that's brilliant. If you don't, we'll just have to give it a minute, because sometimes I can sense the spirit energy. Seeing it, not always brilliant. Some nights it's brilliant, it's so clear. Let's see. Right, I do have, there's at least 2 lovely spirit energies around you, at least 2 of them. I've got a man and a woman. There may be more, but those 2 I certainly do sense. There's the man there. I think we might be looking at Dad, but if Dad's not in spirit, we want to go back a generation there. And he seems to be giving you a big smile and saying, well done. So he's very proud of you, whoever this is. Maybe Dad, possible Granddad. I get a name that sounds a bit like Jack as well. So that was the first one. There's a lovely lady there as well who I was picking up on. She's watching over you. I get a name that sounds a bit like Mary or Miriam. So, but write the names down in case they're important. What I basically got, if there was any message at all, is that they love you and they're proud of you. So there may be more there. I'm pretty sure there was more, but I got to remember these readings are quite small. I know. But let's see what your card says. Here we go. Your card for you today is the Tower. So something that looks worse than it actually is. Maybe a house move or an upheaval, but it's only going to last 3 or 4 days before things start to get better again. So don't worry, it's not the end of the world. And if there is a problem, it won't last very long. Okay, just letting you know that. Don't overreact to things. Just think, well, that's going to go, that's going to disappear. Yep. So, going down the thing here. Morgan Harrison. For some reason, I was drawn to you. Okay. Now, I don't know if I've read for you before. I might have. I'm not sure. But if I haven't, welcome, newbie gremlin. And if I have, welcome, gremlin. Gremlin's the best word in the English language. That's just my assertion anyway. So what have we got for you tonight then, Morgan Harrison? I'm sensing good energy around you. I'm sensing good psychic energy. Wouldn't surprise me if you yourself were psychic. Getting such lovely energy with you here, as if you're absorbing things from the universe. I can see you starting something new and special with someone really lovely in your life who you absolutely adore, and they adore you. And what's this now? Someone in spirit, yeah. It sounds like Troy. There's a name that sounds like Troy, okay. I'm not sure if that's the person's name or someone that they want you to think about, but there you are. There's at least 2 there, possibly 3. It's a man and a woman, and I got the name that sounded like Troy. Yeah, unless that's the name of someone that's to come into your life and they're telling you about them. So if it means nothing at the moment, think about it. It might mean something later. So let's have a look and see what your card is. Okay. So your first card then, we have the Fool, okay? And this is telling you to feel the fear and do it anyway. Take a chance. There are going to be some good opportunities for you now, and you need to set off on a new journey in life. So it's looking good for you, I think. I think there's a way forward. You're not going to fall, you're going to fly. Okay, looks great. So that's for you. Okay, Morgan, something new. Yeah, so I'm very drawn to Chantel Farmer. Hi there, Chantel. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're having a nice evening. Okay. So Chantel, let's take a look, see what we get for you here. What's coming for you? Let's take a look. All right, Chantel. First of all, your lucky number there being 4. Okay, quite well balanced, quite loving. I see you making plans with someone. It's making plans for a really good future with somebody very special in your life. Two names I get the name that sounds a bit like Mark, or it could be Malcolm. And then I get a name, it's a woman's name, and this sounds like Anna or Belle, or maybe Annabelle, like that. But yeah, getting two spirit energies around you. So yeah, see that special one there. I'm just trying to zoom in on that, but I can't. But it looks like somebody quite young. I would say it was a boy. I can't zoom in on him very well, but he's there, and he looks like he's someone who, I don't know, it may have had a long life. I saw him young as a boy. I saw him older. I remember looking at your granddad. Sorry, not granddad. Let's see what your cards are today then. So your card today, we have the Five of Pentacles, which at first you might think is a bad card, but actually it's not. It's showing a transition where you're going from feeling left out in the cold to going somewhere was warm and inviting and loving with abundance. So yes, there's a bit of a transition in your life at the moment. So you're going from one sort of feeling out in the cold to feeling a bit happier about life and people being there for you, and it's really rather nice. Okay, oops. So I shall leave that with you, Chantel. Okay, so I want to go with Lena Ramrazing, who has sent lots of little emojis and flowers and whatever. Very nice. So what do we get for Lena today? Well, let's take a look. Oops. So what we get for Lena is... Here we go. Right, so yes, there are spirit energies here, but I can see your life taking a bit of a different turn. Not what you're used to, and I just think that this is like new options or new decisions that you will be making. There is someone I feel that is close to you, but they haven't been as close to you recently, so you may be doubting what's happening, but I've guided to tell you that it's only a temporary problem. Okay, they will be sort of back in your life very quickly. Okay. Two names I have, maybe spiritual or people that are important to you. The first one is James or Jim, and the second one is Patricia or Pat. Right, so those two names, I mean, sometimes they mean something, sometimes they don't, but write them down anyway. It's possible they might mean something later. So Lena, what does your card tell us? Let's see what we get. So your first card then. Now this tells us you've been worrying quite a bit. You might still be worrying quite a bit, but this is also saying to you, you need to step away from that worry. Yeah, and you need to, understand that sometimes things, they don't need that kind of energy. The more energy you give something, the worse it is. So the thing is not to give it the energy that it's taking. Do something else, distract yourself from it. Okay, so I shall leave that with you, Rena. Next person I'm going to is, I've got another Shirley Meandor. Hello there, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So let's see what comes through for you. Okay. And we have, let's see now, we have lucky number 1. Right, yeah, lucky number 1. And there does appear to be changes around you. And I feel like in some way things are moving too quickly. So you may want to try and slow things down. If you feel you're losing control of a situation, try to step back from it so you can see the full thing. You can see the full picture. Yeah. There does appear to be something romantic happening. I sense romance around you, so that's nice. Two spiritual names. The first one I got was like Jacob, that kind of name, and then the second one was It's like, oh, it starts with R. Ra or Rita. Could have been Rita, I wasn't sure exactly, but it was an R name. But write the names down because sometimes, as I say, they mean something later on, you know. So let's see what your card is today. Your card is, we have King of Swords. So that's for someone special around you. There may be a connection with the police or the armed forces or something like that. Doesn't necessarily mean he's in them now, but there may have been a connection at some point. So that's what to look for, okay? That's what to look for. Leaving that with you. Okay. So going with, we've got Angela Boschetto. Hello. I hope you're fine. I hope you're well. Okay. Let's take a look, see what we get for you. So, Angela, let's see what comes through for you. Okay. Angela, I have lucky number 2. Yeah. I've also got a couple of spirit energies that are around you at this time. I do want to say Dad. But obviously if Dad's not in spirit, it can't be. But if he is, or if possibly going back a generation, certainly sensing that kind of loving parental fatherly energy. And there's also here, I've got a lovely lady as well. So possibly if Mum's in spirit, but if not, it'd be grand. But I certainly sense there's at least 2, there may be more. Okay. This one is, I think it's the man who is the stronger of the 2, and he keeps coming through with lots of love and laughter, and he's a very sweet man. I get a name that sounded to me like Joey or Joe, Joe something. Yeah, so I need to tell you the names in case they're important. Maybe if they're not, don't worry about it. You've been waiting for your dad. It's possible that it is, yeah. Sometimes you can see them. Let's just see what we have for you here. Okay, with your card. And we have Ace of Cups coming through for you. The Ace of Cups there indicating that someone truly does love you. Somebody truly cares. It is all about true love. And if you can't be with the one you love, this is an indication that you will be with them sooner or later. Okay, leaving that with you. Okay, and I'm seeing April Armstrong. Don't think I've read for April Armstrong before. So this will be the first time. Hello there, April. Let's see what we get for you. Okay. Let's see what comes through. So, I'm seeing you here. I've got lucky number 5. Yeah, 5. And I'm seeing the end of an old way of life for you, but the beginning of something new. So it's like you're coming to the end of something. But it's not that as bad as it sounds. I mean, it sounds like you're going to have to say goodbye to certain things or people or whatever. But it's really not that bad because new things are beginning, okay? I think you're going to realize what you really want from life now and you're going to go for it. So that's very nice. I get a name that sounds like, maybe a last name. It sounds like, Smith. It could have been Smith. Smith. Well, it sounded a bit like Smith or Smythe. Smythe. I could be wrong here, but it's a funny sounding name. But I think the closest I can get to it is Smith or Smythe, like that. So let's just see what your card is. Okay. Your card today. We have the three of cups right there. Make new friends, but keep the old, for one is silver and one is gold. Okay? What's going to be happening now is down to fate. Not so much good fortune, but yes, definitely down to fate. So I think you're seeing what you want from life and going for it, and you will get it. So I need to say goodbye for now, but I'll be on Facebook in about half an hour. So hopefully, if you didn't get a reading right now, I will see you on Facebook in half an hour. So everybody take care and see you soon. Okay, bye.